Hey Capricorn, this is Say Wisdom. Thank you guys for watching or for stopping by to watch my channel, okay? This is going to be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign of Capricorn in terms of love, career, or finance, whatever wants to come through this for the highest good. So I'm going to say my prayer. I'm going to the overall energy and then straight into the tarot. I'm doing a different kind of spread called the Mark and Amanda spread, where I'm using all the major arcana to tell the story from now for the next 3 months, but it just depends on where you are in the timeline. And after that, I'll clarify with the minor arcana. All right. Thank you, God, for this opportunity to read for the Capricorn in terms of love, career, or finance, or whatever wants to come through this for their highest good. Please help me clearly see, know, and understand the message that's coming through. Help me interpret it, the message from source, clear and accurately. Ask for divine white light and love to surround me and surround the collective at this time. Only offering messages for the highest good. Thank you, God, for this opportunity. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, Capricorn. The first card you have is decision. So you got to been wrestling with making some type of decision in your life. They're saying that you're unsure on which way you want to go. So divine guidance has been trying to show you the path. Sorry. They say that the way that you're supposed to go, you already know what that is within you. So the answer that you have is within your heart right now. And deep down, you actually know the direction that you want to take or what you consider the right direction. But your fears are holding you back from moving in that direction. Okay. So it's like you're at a crossroads. So if this was the tarot, I feel like the decision card would be the Two of Wands, where you're in the path and you're trying to decide which direction to go in. Or it's like you already made a decision and you're kind of worried about the decision that you made and the consequences that's coming as a result of that. Okay. But either way, whatever either the consequences, the guilt, or your fear about making a choice to go in one direction or another is holding you back. So whenever you get that crossroad and you're like, I don't know which way I should go, ask God and your angel, which way leads me to my goals. And for a lot of you, I feel like this has to do with career and career balance. But just ask for clear guidance on which direction will bring you closer to your goals. I guess is what Spirit is saying. Okay. And then once you do that, pay attention to the signs. Because one thing to ask, like in a form of prayer or meditating, got to get clarity. But the second part is being open and receptive to what comes through. So pay attention to the sign once you ask the question and once you gain the clarity. Okay. Okay. Then you have changed your mind. So some of you changed your mind about a previous decision that you made, is what they're saying. And like I said, you're struggling with the repercussions that comes with that. Okay. You wonder about what the other person will think or what they will say, or who's going to suffer as a result of the decision that you made, or maybe thinking, if I do make this decision, how it's going to affect this person, that person. It's like you're worried about everybody in the equation, but you're not tuned or tapped into yourself enough as far as what it is that you want and what's going to bring you growth and what's going to bring you happiness, is what they're saying. So they're saying maybe you guys made a decision to go in one direction for some of you in terms of a love commitment or something like that. And then when you discover more about the person, like you can know the person more, you did some investigation, you realize like, I don't know if this is really what I want. So you uncover more information. And as a result, it's like you want to back out of a decision that you made. So it's like you change your mind about a decision after getting more information on it. Okay. So some of you might be leaving a relationship, or you're regretting entering in something. That's what they're saying. Okay. Then you have the exercise program. So to help you get clarity with your decision or the direction in which that you want to go in now, this is start to exercise. And if you're already exercising, change your routine up a little bit that kind of suits your current lifestyle, so it can be more stimulating and enjoying. They're saying they want it to be something you look forward to doing, because this is going to help you process through some of this mental energy, this conflict that you're kind of sort of in. It's going to help with you being more productive and things flowing. You actually taking action to go in a different direction. If it's okay to change your mind, you can make a decision and then decide later, this is not what I thought it would be. This is not what I thought I wanted. This is not, you know what I'm saying? And communicate your truth, and then do what you got to do to exit out of it. It might not be easy if you're afraid of the person's backlash, what you're going to get as a result of you deciding to walk in a different direction. But if it's what you want, you have to go towards it. Okay. So to help increase your mental stimulation, to help you move past this like blockage that you're at where you're stuck at this crossroad, they want you to exercise to kind of help clear your mind. Or for some of them, they want you to do some mental exercise like meditation and prayer. Okay. That's the overall energy. Now, when I look at the situation again, it's like a situation that you were in. You thought you wanted this situation. You thought this was something that you want, like a dream or desire that you had. But once you enter into it, you realize it was catastrophic. It was like, it was moving too fast. And then once it got to a certain point, you realize, this is not really what I want. Okay. So, I mean, some of you really may have entered into a deeper commitment, a marriage, but then you realizing now that it's not really what you wanted. That's what Spirit is saying. Yep. You got the Tower, where it's like something is breaking down. It's a wish or dream that you thought you wanted to move towards. And you did, but it didn't work out the way you thought it was going to work out. Because the thing is, you never really truly know a person if this has to do with love and moving in with somebody. And I feel like some of you did move in with somebody and you probably seen another side to them and it's not what you thought it was. So it's like, I don't know if I want it. So it's like it's starting to break down. Like the thought or ideal of the person was different from the actual personal situation once you got into it. You understand? So it's like your wish or ideal of what you thought the person was is different. So now that's starting to break down. So it's like you want to pull back because you're trying to decide what it is that you want to do. So it's like you got to do some soul searching or use some alone time to do that. So some of you might separate from this personal situation. Okay. Some of you is a job situation. If it's not in terms of a relationship or a person, it's in terms of a job or a career that you need to pray for balance in or decide what it is that you want to do. So it's like pulling back and kind of gaining clarity on how you want to proceed forward in terms of this commitment, this structure, whether it's an organization, work organization. You're trying to gain clarity on what it is that you want to do, but you definitely feel like whatever you thought it was is not, and it's starting to fall apart. Okay, so going down the timeline, remember you got to figure out where you are in timeline. So if it haven't happened yet, this is kind of advice on how to maneuver through this time. Okay, so to get through this energy that you're experiencing, because you really already know what you want to do. You already know the decision you want to make. You're just worried about how it's going to affect the other person or other people in your life, whether it's your family, if it's a job that you want to quit, you worry about how it's going to affect your finances, which will ultimately affect your family. If it's a person that you want to let go of, you wonder how they're going to feel on an emotional level if you decide to exit the situation. So they're saying they want you to find the inner courage and inner strength to move through this time, okay? Because the more you stay at this crossroad, the more delayed you are towards moving towards your dreams or your goal or whatever it is that you truly want after this reevaluation process that you went through, okay? So it's okay to reevaluate the situation. This might be your title, reevaluation. This is a reevaluation process for yourself. I had to write that down because that might be your title. So anyway, so it's okay. You reevaluate the situation. You realize somebody was being truthful about something. Now you see the truth and you're like, I don't know if I really want this. But the more you delay and not really deal with the issue at hand as far as the decision that you have to make, the less happiness you're going to experience as a result of that. So what they're saying is they want you guys to acknowledge what it is that you revealed through this investigation, through the clarity that came through as a result. For some of you, the praying and the wisdom from source, some guidance that you've been picking up on. And they want you to manifest the type of life that you want. So sometimes that means ending one situation so you can go into the next phase of your life. Okay. So they want you to have the courage to do this. Okay. Tapping it into your own power, your own spiritual wisdom. That's the wisdom that's come through to make you realize the situation is not what you want. Now they want you to have the courage to manifest what it is that you do want. Okay. All right. Now moving down the timeline. They're saying that a lot of you are going to either you're going to move out of the situation. You're going to switch jobs. You're going to move out from the person if you did move in with the person. And you're going to start balancing your energies. I mean, the person is not going to be happy about this. Obviously, I think you're invested in each other, whatever. But you have to balance out what it is that you want and not focus so much all on what they want. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to have that equality in a relationship. So this is really just a matter of you getting stronger in yourself so you can build up to what it is that you want. You've been deliberating and delaying for too long is what they're saying. It's time to move on to the next phase. So they want you to start taking action. And I do see a lot of you eventually moving out of the situation. Okay. Okay. And when you move out, basically a new opportunity is going to present itself to you that's going to be more in line with what it is that you want. It's going to be an elevation. So it's going to be a better job. If you leave a job, you're going to have more money in the next job that you take. Okay. Because it's basically like you're having the courage to complete a phase and now you're opening up to the opportunities that's here for you. Okay. Yes. Nurture yourself, pour into you so you can elevate to this next level. Because all this is delaying the inevitable, which is something new coming in for your new opportunity in terms of job, in terms of money, in terms of love, in terms of just having your personal freedom, you know what I'm saying, and doing what it is that you want to do. All right. So now I'm going to get some clarity for each of these cards. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for this reading for Capricorn. Please clarify the Tower, the Star, the Hierophant, and the Hermit in the earlier stages of the situation for Capricorn. Thank you. Okay. Yep. Basically, right now, you guys got the 10 of Wands. Y'all carrying a heavy load. You know what I'm saying? You know this is not something that you want to stay in, but you continue to kind of try to keep it balanced and not upset the status quo. But they're saying that you need to move out of this situation. And you need to do it fast. Okay. Just, cut through all this fear and kind of move towards what it is you want. I feel like the situation that you're in, the person pretended to be one way, and then they actually were another way. You see a hard, cold side to them. They're real demanding, and it's like very frustrating to you. Okay, so they want you to focus on what it is that you want on an emotional level. What will bring you stability? What's going to bring you emotional fulfillment? Focus on that. That's going to help you to come out of this energy, release this the bags that you carry in terms of the situation of this person. You're not responsible for their emotional stuff. Okay, that's what Spirit wants me to tell you. All right, now I'm looking at the Strength card, the Moon, the High Priestess, and the Magician for Capricorn as we move down the timeline. So let's see which part of this timeline you are in. So clarify for me for the Capricorn. Okay, so yeah, it's going to require a lot of strength on your part, because it's going to be some losses here, but they want you to look at the bigger picture and what you can gain by moving towards what it is that you want. All it's doing right now is delaying either your finances in terms of a career move, or is making you stay out in the cold where you feel like you're not getting what you want from a situation. So if you want to continue to feel that way, yeah, stay in a situation. But if you want something different, you have to make a decision, and move in a different direction, no matter how painful it may be, is what Spirit is saying. Okay. And then once you do this, you're going to see that you're going to get what it is you want, emotional level, your divine wish being granted, and all that good stuff. Okay. But this juggling around situation in your head and the confusion that you're experiencing, you need to come out of that mindset, is what they're saying. Okay. And as soon as you do what it is that you have to do to start manifesting the type of life that you want, you're going to start experiencing stability on an emotional level, in terms of a commitment, peace of mind. You know what I'm saying? You're going to find a connection that's more suited to your needs. So it's getting real clear on what it is you want. Sometimes people really show us the representative. They're not their real self until you get all the way committed, and then their real self come out. And I feel like for a lot of you, that's what happened. So now it's like you're undecided. So just, if people show you who they are, that's what Ayanna Van Zant says. So they showed you now. So now you have to make a decision on if you can live with this or not. You know what I'm saying? And then move in that direction is what Spirit is saying. Okay. Looking further down the timeline. Okay. Remember, I said 1 to 3 months. But just depends on where you are in this timeline. The Hangman, the Chariot, and the World, and the Wheel of Fortune for Capricorn. Show me the energy to clarify these cards. Hangman, the Chariot, and the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So they see you guys pulling back your energy. You got the 4 of Pentacles. As you get clear on what direction you want to go in. Okay. They do see a lot of you exiting out of the situation and moving on. And yeah, they see you moving towards what it is that you want further down the line. Okay. And what you want is 4 Wands is what you got. So a happy home, something that's more stable, something that's more in line with or conducive to happiness in your terms, as far as what it is that you want. Okay, so it's like you getting your wish fulfilled, but it's almost like you have to stand your ground in order to move towards this. You can't move towards this if you're not being truthful about what it is you want, and then not backing down. Okay, so it's very frustrating right now. That's a given, but they're saying you are on top of the situation. You will get your wish fulfilled, is what they're saying. That's what's going to lead you to victory. But you have to be strong and come out of this anxiety in order to get what it is that you're wanting from the situation. Because right now you are blocked off from a new beginning. It's a lot of conflict. They're arguing with this person. You're not clear on which way to go. You know what I'm saying? It's just a lot of that type of energy. So you have a decision to make. Okay. And it's okay to change your mind if you already made a decision and you want to exit out after getting new information. So to gain clarity, pray, meditate, listen for signs, listen to the messages come in, exercise, you know, just kind of get strong in your body and your mind in order to move towards what it is that you're wanting to move towards at this time. All right, Capricorn, that's what I have for you. So it's a general reading. If you feel like it resonated, please hit the thumbs up button. If you want something more personalized, check out my description box. Email me at chantelharris30@gmail.com, and I give you information on how to get a personal reading. And share this video if you think it'll benefit someone else. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you lots of light and love. Until next time.